What's going on, guys? My name's Kelly. This is my channel, Whalecock Outdoors. Thank you for clicking on to watch the video. I know you guys are all interested on how to modify a jerkbait and a crankbait, topwater, surface iron, whatever you guys want to do. I'm going to focus on crankbaits and jerkbaits for this episode. First off, this is the Lucky Craft 110. It's about 20 bucks. When you lose it, it's painful. You lose two, that's 40 bucks. Obviously, quick math, right? I know guys that have lost three. That's $60 in one surf session. So for my freshwater guys, you're fishing jerkbaits, crankbaits, heavy wood. You're fishing a lot of wood, riprap, what have you, just heavy structure. If you've lost baits before, this is a tried and true way to prevent that from happening again. Now the goal of this, weedless, yes. Is it 100% weedless? No, you're still going to get the floating debris, eelgrass and stuff like that, just like with anything, if it's real weedy, the time you're fishing. But the goal of this video is to assure that the lure is going to come back to you. Wherever you kayak, boat, on shore, you get your lure back. All right, so that's the goal of this video, and hope this helps out. So what you're going to need: a pair of split ring pliers. These are Shimano, but any split ring pliers will do. Make sure you have that little notch there at the end of the pliers there. Okay, and you're going to need obviously a bait to work on. So this is the 110 Lucky Craft jerkbait. Okay, and the second thing, how do we make this weedless? This is the ta-da. That's it, guys, right there. That's it. So these are 2.0 must-add circle hooks. So circle hooks are key to making this work. All right, so we basically want to change out all three of these treble hooks. You can leave the split rings on. If you guys want to beef up split rings, go for it. I've never had failure on a split ring from a Lucky Craft. I've had failure on the hooks a few times. Okay, I have bent out these hooks on fish. Okay, so you want to remove all three of these, and then what you're going to get, you're going to leave the middle area open like this without a hook, and then we're going to have our circle hooks on the front end and on the business end. Okay, so there you go, guys, if you can see that. So now we have a weedless bait that we can throw. Again, for the freshwater guys, that riprap, that heavy wood, you guys want to pound that, you can do that with jerkbait, or we can do crankbait, right? So here we go, right? A weedless crankbait just by using circle hooks. Okay, these are must-adds. You guys might have tried this before. Let me know in the comments, what hook do you like to do to make your crankbaits weedless. That's the problem, right? So we're going to throw in some heavy areas. We're going to get hung up majority of the time. All right, so we want to keep our jerkbaits weedless when we're fishing heavy cover. So, you know, for my surf fishing guys, heavy rocks, you can see in the video here how this, not this one, but I'm using another one. It is Lucky Craft. You're going to see what I'm throwing it in. It's some heavy structure, right? A lot of rock, eelgrass, a little bit of kelp, where fish usually like to live, right? Usually the bigger ones. Today, we're fishing springtime today, guys. It's about 56 water temp. So we're still on the cold side. I think when we get to the 60s, it's going to start to heat up here. So we'll have some good content for you. But stay with the video, because we will show you how this works and some of the areas that I was throwing it in. So, all right. Again, if this was helpful for you guys, hit the subscribe button, please, because we're going to be doing more content like this. I want to do a breakdown of waders versus wetsuits. You think you guys that subscribe to my channel know that I'm a big fan of the wetsuit and booties. Wonder why. So I will talk to pros and cons of both. If you're interested, let me know if you want to see that video. Okay, again, appreciate each and every one of you guys. Hope this helps, and go pull on giants, because that's where they live, in the structure, right? All right, see you guys. Throw at it. Throw it like you want to lose it. Come on. You were a big...
I want to say something, push that bait.
I like where your head's at. I don't know, if I was an 8-pound calico, I'd be right here. What's that?
Wind dive.
Yeah, nice, right? All right, turn this off, maybe I'll get bit. Back at you guys. You guys want to know about LCs? They're going after the LC. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, they're all fired up over the LC. Is it worth the investment? Almost 20 bucks? I would say so. Those birds have excellent sight. They're all fired up. It's an LC, buddy. Stay away from it. Okay. Okay. right, guys, a little tip here. We're gonna get out here into the heavy stuff. You can see where I'm on. A lot of eelgrass. Okay, so every once in a while there's a little set. Waves are about 1 to 2 foot. We're about 35 minutes past peak low tide, so it's starting to come up a little bit. But anyways, whenever you're out here fishing kind of a sketchy little area, you always want to make sure before a set comes, really find good footing. So I have a rock right here. You see where my booty is, and then behind it, my right foot, you can see the rock. So if a wave comes, I'm secure. Now if I was to just be like this, and it's just eelgrass, I'm going for a swim, right? Or I'm at least slipping. So you guys always want to pay attention to your surroundings and have a good area that you can secure your feet when a wave does come. So you can see, I'm not going anywhere right here. All right, guys, hope this is helpful. See if we get some fish. All right, there you go, guys. Here we go. This one's gonna be a little bigger. Foot secure. Can't see it on the rock. There comes the big one. There we go. Didn't even move. Didn't even move. One more. This is not going to be anything. Okay. Again, guys, you can't see it, but you can see if you're just flat-footed here on this eelgrass and your foot's not wedged against a rock, you're going to go slipping off. Okay? So always have a spot, emergency spot to get to where you can securely stay facing the wave. Okay, facing the wave, and you'll be okay as long as it's not too big. Obviously this is 1 to 2 foot swell, but it can be fished. Always use caution, guys. If you're not familiar with the ocean, I wouldn't recommend coming out to places like this when there are waves breaking around. All right, guys, finally. Look at calico, boys. Checker. There's a little checker on the LC. Stoked to have you, buddy. Stoked to have you. It's freaking awesome. There you go, bud. Woo!